Hey guys, welcome back. It's the end of May and it's time for the game haul. I'm looking forward to this. There's quite a bit in this haul that I have been wanting to get looking for, and I'm just very excited to show you guys. So let's get started. The first thing I'm going to show you is a bit of an odd thing. I need to know if you guys like this, you don't like it. Let me know in the comments down below, but I'm going to show you games that are unfinished. For instance, I found this case of SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, which is a $30 game. Unfortunately, it is only the manual case. There is no game in it. Do you guys think I should have waited to show you this until I have it complete, or is it okay to show you this like it is, seeing as I'm looking to complete it, put it out there, and hopefully find the game cheap. So the other one is like this. Now this is Twisted Metal for the PS3. I found this for $1. This disc is super clean. I had to grab it. Again, should I be showing this without the full case? Do you guys like that or do you not? Let me know in the comments down below. I do have one more, and that is Knight's Journey of the Darkness. This again was super cheap. I think I ended up picking this up for like $2. So had to grab it. You do not see this game very often, or at least I personally don't. Yeah, it's just another one of those things that I want to complete. So those are the three that are incomplete. I also picked up this Master Chief plushie. I think this was only like $2 at a Goodwill. Super clean, super happy to get this. I love Halo, obviously. And yeah, this was just a great find. I also picked up this DVD Xbox controller. Now, I do know there is a sensor for this, but I think this was only like a quarter. So I decided to grab it. I think I found this at a thrift store. I don't know where or when, but decided to grab it. I'll have to either order a sensor or just, keep it for collection purposes. So, have a few books. This one is Secret Codes Volume 2, 2005. This actually has PlayStation 2, Game Boy Advance, Nintendo DS, GameCube, and Xbox. I did not have this one. I was very surprised that I did not have this one. But these are put out by Brady Games, and I think this was only like $2 when I grabbed it. So, not going to pass on that. I did go to a local game store. They had some manuals for games. This will actually be getting closer to again finished copy of a game, and this one is Ghost Hunter. I ended up picking up the manual. I think this was like $20. I still need the artwork for the case, and that is it. I do have a repro cover that came with the game when I bought it. Didn't realize it, and unfortunately, it does say that I don't have it CIB. So one more step closer. Picked up this unofficial guide to Mario Kart 8. Has character bios, rankings from of the top 20 tracks, and kart stats, gaming tips, and much more. Even though it's unofficial, I love reading these things. I love looking into them. I love what other people suggest, and it's just really cool. I think this was only like $1 at my local library. Picked up the manual for World of Warcraft 2, Tides of Darkness. I think I picked this up for like $1.40. So glad to grab this. I do actually have, I believe, a strategy guide for this, but it's nice to add the manual as well, even though I'll probably never play the game. Another unofficial Animal Crossing New Horizon Residence Handbook. Um, Again, it goes through the game. It shows you some of the tips and tricks that they recommend. And although it is not official, again, it is still very cool to look at. That was about $1. Then I picked up the Prima official game guide to Epic Mickey. I do have the second one, so I do now have both of them. So pretty glad to grab that. I have yet to start playing these games. I have been wanting to. I've got a long backlog. So, and then I have Kingdom of Hearts 2. I found this one. Some of the pages are starting to fall out, but still worth grabbing. It is complete. It just, like I said, some of the pages are starting to fall out, but had to grab it. Definitely looking forward to playing this game, and since it's an RPG, I now have the strategy guide. So, all right. This one I actually bought a while back, but I decided not to sell it. Just kind of throw it in the collection. It's not something I'll ever use, but still pretty cool. It is the PlayStation 2 Online Startup Disc. So it is complete. Even has the manual. It has a disc. Obviously never been used, but still really cool to get. I think I picked this up like $2 at a Goodwill not long ago. So ended up catching Goodwill slipping. They actually put out PS1 games, and this was one of them. The World Is Not Enough, James Bond. This was $2.40 at a Goodwill. All the Goodwills in my area, they no longer sell video games, but for some reason in that day I caught them with a Wii Sports, which I did buy, and I sold this game, and then a NASCAR racing game that I did not pick up. I kind of wish I had. Any PS1 game is worth putting in the collection, but you know, glad to grab that one. So let's see. Okay, so this next one, it's not really a game, but technically it is, and it is Sorcerer of Worlds, Dungeons and Dragons. Now this is a choose your own adventure DVD. So you put this in with the remote, you end up playing a game, trying to get through the game by choosing a thing. If you choose poorly, you actually die. If you choose right, you get to continue. So still a game, but not technically a game. So picked up 2 Wii games. The first one being Star Wars: The Clone Wars. Funny enough, I did not have this. I have pretty much all the other Star Wars games on the Wii, but had to grab it. It is complete. It is in good condition, and I believe it was only like $3. So, also picked up Medal of Honor Heroes 2 for the Wii. So I just realized there's a little bit of gunk on the back. I'll have to clean that off later. But anyway, I have been getting interested in playing with the Wii Zapper. And this is one of the games you can do so. So I grabbed it once again, and hopefully it'll play pretty decently. Alright, so let's get on with these. Got 2 Xbox One games. One is Ark Survival Evolved. Now, I have owned this before. You guys aren't crazy. You have seen this before on this channel. But mine that I bought originally was cracked. I did not notice it when I bought it. So I ended up throwing that away, reusing the case, and picking this one up. It was only $4. I also picked up this game called Steep. It looks like it is snowboarding. You're wearing one of those flying raccoon suits, skiing, and parachuting down hills and doing gnarly tricks and all that. So grab this. I think it was $4.50. a little steep for this game, but I never see this, so I grabbed it. I picked up one, make sure I get this right. Yeah, one PlayStation 2 game, and that is Hummer Badlands. This was at a local thrift store. I ended up picking this up. I love racing games. I've always wanted to drive a Hummer, especially the old military versions. This has pretty much every version of a Hummer in it, so I was like, close enough. So, and that is complete. And I swear, this thing looked like it's never been played, you know, even once. It looks like factory sealed, you know. It's not. So, all right. Well, I have picked up. Let's see. We'll do these. Sorry, I probably should have done this before. This is the only OG Xbox game I picked up, but it's Ty the Tasmanian Tiger. I picked this up. It was heavily scratched, unfortunately. I asked the guy who wanted $5 if he'd only take 3. He said yes. I took a chance on it for 3, and it cleaned up very well. It does work and all that. And yeah, looking forward to actually playing, and I'll add it to the backlog, obviously. So now, picked up a chunk of 360 games. Again, I really probably should have done this before. So we'll go with these first. Last month, I ended up picking up 1 demo disc. Well, I found 3 more. This one has Peter Jackson's King Kong on the cover. Sensible Soccer. Never heard that. And this one is Driver, Parallel Lanes, and Black. So I don't know if these were like the original game magazines. Let me see. This is official Xbox. Yeah, these were official Xbox magazines. You know, demos. I believe these came from another state or another country, because they do have that the different barcode, PAL barcode, and whatnot, or what do you call it? I cannot think of the name. Rating. Thank you. I don't know why I'm thanking myself, but oh well. Sometimes my brain's not all there, but you know, it's still cool to grab these and add them to my collection. Picked up a couple Xbox 360 games. The first one's nothing special, but I didn't have it in the collection. That is Battlefield 3. This is complete. It does have the manual, and it's in really good shape. I picked this up for $3. And then I picked up another game that's in a little rougher shape. It does not have its manual, but it's a game I didn't know had any value. And this kind of brings up another question. The game is itself SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. Now this game on PS2 is only about a $12 game. On Xbox 360, you could triple that, being about a $38 game if it is complete. In this condition, it's about $30, mostly just because there's a little tearing on the cover. Now, my question to you guys is, do you actively seek out games that are more valuable on one system or another, even if you have the original? So if you have PS2, would you have picked this up? Another game is the Doki Doki Literature Club, which I believe for PS4 is about a $40 game. On Xbox One, it's a $200 game. Would you actively seek out that $200 game, or be happy with the $40 game that you currently already own? Let me know in the comments below. I didn't actually buy this because it had more value. I honestly did not have the game. I do believe I once had it. I sold it because it was PS2. It was not something I'm I don't mind owning PS2 games, but if there's a 360 version, I'm gonna choose that one because for me, the 360 is a better system. I know for a lot of people that is heresy, but this one was just something that was kind of a no-brainer. I like the controls, I like the controller, and I like the system better. I'm sorry if that offends anyone. Another one that I picked up, and I am super glad I finally got this, and it is Fear Files. Now this is a, I believe it's an LD, it's a downloadable content, it's an expansion pack, it's not actually the full game, I believe. I have to look into this more, but it is, I think this is like $30 to $40 for this game. It does complete my series. I do have 1 through 3 now, and the files. So looking forward to playing these, see what it adds to the game, and hopefully it will do, be worth the money. So, all right. So we also have one PSP game, and this is Dungeon Siege: Throne of Agony. I think I ended up picking this up for $10 or $11. Any PS2 or PSP game that looks interesting, I'm going to pick it up because you rarely ever see PSP games where I live. Same thing with Vita, although I do not usually pick those up. I haven't heard good things about the Vita, but PSP I have heard good things. So. Picked up a couple of PlayStation 4 games. This first one being Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I have heard good things about this, and I love Dragon Ball Z, so I'll definitely give that a try. I do have to get my PS4 fixed. It's starting to spit out the disc very slowly, almost grindingly, like it's going to scratch it. I think that's pretty much why it was at a thrift store in the first place. From what I understand, it's an easy fix. You can either do it by yourself, or you could take it to some place that fixes phones, and they'll do it. I just have to figure out how much time and money it's going to cost, and whether I want to start fiddling around with a video game console that most likely I'm not qualified to fix. So the next one is Dragon Ball Z Garter, Rise of the Dragons. Picked this one up. One of my buddies recommended it to me, and I ended up having some credit, so I grabbed this. Looks like a lot of fun. I like the Double Dragon series. I do have one on the Super Nintendo, and yeah, it looks good. It looks interesting. It did come with some special prizes. It came with a poster, and it came with a set of stickers that I'll probably never use, but they're always cool to see and to get. So I got a PS3 game, and boy, I'm going to admit I'm excited about this. I am so looking forward to this. I've always wanted to play one of these. I have a few of the figures of this particular character, and just wanted to get a game of this character, and it is Hatsune Project Diva. This is a Japanese version, but still, I looked up the gameplay. This looks like a lot of fun, and it could be very interesting. You just, for some reason, you do not see these very often, and I saw both the PS3 and the the Vita version, and grabbed the PS3. Just so excited to grab that. So if you excuse me. Sorry about that. Yeah, my throat's screwing with me. I think we're getting sick again. So the next and last game system that I've got games for is the Switch, and it is Luna Nights. That's the first one. Now this does come with some art, like an art book or whatnot. The game is currently not in here because I am playing it. It is a lot of fun, very enjoyable. I can't wait to finish this and get through. It does actually remind me of Gal Guardians and Gal Gun, which actually brings me to my next one, Gal Guardians Servants of Darkness. I do not know why that's going in out of focus. I'm sorry. But this one also has some exclusive like cards, little postcards, little art cards. I am looking forward to playing this. I love the first one. It is so good, and I am so glad I actually found this. So, also picked up Gundam Breaker number 4 launched edition. Now this one again comes with a poster and some armor. So I will show you the armor code because I want to use it. But this is a game that looks very cool. It actually reminds me a lot, and I think this is where they were going, of gunplay and actually like building your own Gundam and then fighting it. You can also do like dioramas and take pictures, make it look like they're fighting or they're jumping into space and all that stuff. And being a Gundam fan, I had to grab this. Super cool, it looks like a lot of fun. The next one I saw the same day as the Gal Guardian Servants of Darkness. I had this in my hand. It was between the two. Went back today, actually. They had a special sale at the local video game store for Memorial Day. This was 10% off, but it is Fantasy Tavern Sextet, which the sextet means 6. This is a dating simulator type game where you're a cook in a maid cafe. You get sucked into oldie times. You end up helping a waitress or owner of a tavern by becoming a cook, and then you date these girls. And there's actually 3 different games in this same thing. Super glad to get this. There's some art cards, and there are some, there's some stickers up there. So again, really glad to get this. I was very surprised it was still there, but it's not for everyone. So, but I was glad to grab it. So, well, guys, that is it. Well, I'll show this last one. Speaking of Gundams, I have not bought one of these in a very long time. Yeah, technically it's not video game related, but it's just super cool. And this is a gunplay model kit. This is for heavy arms, and I ended up picking this up for like 15 bucks. Super glad to get that, and can't wait to put it together. So, guys, that is it for May. Please let me know about those 2 questions. Unfinished games, should I be showing the, do you guys want me to show those, or do you want me to wait until I finish putting them together? And do you guys buy or seek out expensive versions of games if you have the not so expensive but the same game? So please let me know down in the comment below. While you're fishing around in the comment below, please hit that like button. It helps the channel, it helps me. I know these are about the only things that I am doing right now, but I am going to be doing another room tour and all that. I think by either the end of this year or close to the end of like August or September or something like that. So you guys can look forward to that, and hopefully I'll be able to finish a few games. I know I just finished ODST, and I just finished, or I'm about to finish Space Marines. Yet again, those are both really, really great games. If you guys want to see me talk about them, give my opinion, do a review, I will certainly do those. Those are both fun games and ones I could talk about over and over and over again because I've beaten them over and over and over again. So that is it, guys. Thank you guys for so much for sticking around. Hit me up in the comments section. I'd love to hear comments from you guys, and I will talk to you later. Have a good rest of the May.